Good afternoon and welcome back. We return with these live visuals coming in from Karnataka. This is Shivamogga. The Prime Minister has already arrived, and a short roadshow that is being carried out before he finally reaches the stage, wherein he's going to be addressing the large crowds that you see on your screens. Right behind him, you see the sea of people who are present in Shivamogga to hear the Prime Minister speak. Remember, this is his second such meeting in Karnataka since the announcement of Lok Sabha election dates. The first one was last Saturday at Kalaburgi, the home turf of Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge. And on your screens, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who's now seated on the stage. And any minute now, he will begin with his address. A public meeting at Shivamogga, the home turf of former Karnataka Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa as well. A second such meeting, like I said, in Karnataka after the announcement of Lok Sabha election dates. The BJP ensuring that a huge turnout is seen here, a huge turnout is ensured on part of the BJP for the meeting in the home district of Yediyurappa. Remember, Yediyurappa is also a member of the party's all-important parliamentary board. And on your screen are visuals of the Prime Minister already seated on the stage. Let me quickly take in a word from Deepak Bopanna joining us live with more details. Deepak, you're tracking the Prime Minister's mega roadshow and the rally that we're going to witness in just a bit, the address that he's going to make in just a bit in Shivamogga. Take us through what we're to expect.
Interesting situation for the BJP here in Shivamogga as well. While, of course, we have B.Y. Raghavendra, who's right now, of course, addressing the crowd. He's a sitting MP from here. He's had comfortable victories in the past. This time, things get a little dicey with Shivraj Kumar, the superstar's wife, contesting from the Congress. And mostly for the BJP, another problem that's coming their way is Yediyurappa, who has decided to contest independent. He is, of course, BJP, senior leader, also commands a lot of, respect from the backward community here in Shivamogga in different parts. And right now, he seems like the voice of rebellion within the BJP, and he's contesting against B.Y. So this sort of a blitzkrieg campaign by the Prime Minister is definitely going to help the BJP, overcome all of these obstacles that's in front of them. That's what they are hoping for. The Congress on its hand, of course, very confident, but the kind of statements that have come in from Mr. Rahul Gandhi in support by some of the other Congress leaders has put them in a little bit of a fix with the Prime Minister leading the charge against them.
The BJP most certainly aiming to better its 2019 performance in Karnataka, where it won 25 of the 28 seats. In 2024, the BJP aims to better that performance. The BJP, remember, has come out to say, Deepak, time and again that they're going to win all 28 seats in Karnataka. But what you're telling us about Shivamogga in particular is also very interesting. The BJP fielding B.Y. Raghavendra, son of B.S. Yediyurappa from Shivamogga once again, and he's going to be up against Congress's Geeta Shivaraj Kumar, who's not only the daughter of late former Chief Minister B.S. Bangarappa, but also the wife of Kannada superstar.
Yes, Geeta Shivraj Kumar, of course, does have a lot of respect in this area because, she also comes from a political family. Bangarappa has been a chief minister in the past. He also hails from, the same region. And right now, of course, she contesting with the Congress ticket is going to give the Congress party that boost. But of course, this sort of a massive campaign by the Prime Minister, you can see right just now the Mahila Karyakartas of the BJP, of course, who just, garlanded the Prime Minister and various other leaders, of course, who are on the dais at this point in time, including the candidates who've been announced for neighbouring constituencies like Udupi, Chikmagaluru, Kota Srinivas Pujari there on stage. You also have B.S. Yediyurappa seated right next to Minister Narendra Modi, and of course you have the other BJP MLAs from the region too. So all of them today showing their might really. Meanwhile, Yediyurappa, of course, deciding not to really attend this program. He even left Shivamogga, headed towards Bhadravati, and it has, of course, put the BJP in a little bit of a fix because they couldn't really, convince him to attend this rally. We should note that he has, of course, been a big supporter of Prime Minister Modi, but despite Prime Minister himself being here, him not being here, shows the kind of anger that right now is growing within some of the leaders. But what the BJP is trying to do is put all of that aside and not really worry about some of the infighting that's right now surfacing, but only focus on the elections, which is of course going to be held in two phases here in Karnataka. And they're saying for Shimoga in particular, for the elections, it's about 51 days to go, and they're ensuring that the campaign kicks off at its peak, and with the Prime Minister himself being here, that's exactly what has happened for the BJP.
Okay, B.S. Yediyurappa's tough, and he's on the stage currently. We're expecting the Prime Minister to begin with his address as well in just a bit. But let's talk about Shivmoga, why this is important, why perhaps it has been chosen by the Prime Minister Deepak, for this mega address. The constituency, like we've been discussing, elected B.Y. Raghavendra as the MP in 2009 and 2019 as well. So he's the incumbent there. He also emerged victorious in the 2018 parliamentary by-election against Minister for Education Madhu Bangrappa. In 2014, it was Yediyurappa who was elected with a whopping margin of 3.63 lakh votes from Shivamogga. A very crucial constituency in that sense, won't you say, for both the BJP and the Congress?
Yes, at one point we should note that in 2019 it was Mr. B.S. Yediyurappa who decided to contest, and then eventually, of course, while he had to take up the responsibility of becoming the Chief Minister, and then decided to once again contest as an MLA, and that's when the by-elections were held, and B.Y. Raghavendra, of course, was elected for the third time. As we speak, of course, BJP stalwart here in Karnataka, Mr. B.S. Yediyurappa, is addressing the gathering. And next, after that, we're expecting the party president, followed by the Prime Minister, to really speak to the gathering here, and we'll really have to see the kind of message that the Prime Minister sends out. Now, Shimoga as a region in itself is quite interesting in terms of the geography. It is the part of the Malnad region, but more importantly, it is also very close to central Karnataka as well. So the Prime Minister being here has drawn huge crowds from different parts of the state, from both the Malnad region, from the centre as well. It's also close to the coast too. So at this point in time, this is a big bastion, and more importantly, of course, it has been held by the BJP, both at the assembly level and at the Lok Sabha level, by various BJP leaders, and they've had a significant control over this particular region, and they want to ensure that despite any sort of infighting or issues that are surfacing at the moment, they do not really want any of it to really reflect as far as the results are concerned.
Okay, well, like we've been discussing, before this, the Prime Minister was in Karnataka, in Kalaburgi on Saturday, wherein he also launched a scathing attack on the Congress in Karnataka. He alleged a deterioration in law and order situation, also accused the Congress of indulging in corruption. He spoke of how the Congress is indulging in loot where the people are in trouble. What are we to expect if we go by optics purely, Deepak? The issues that the Prime Minister could bring to the table, could in fact use as an opportunity to hit out at the Congress in Karnataka, because of the other remaining southern states that the Prime Minister has been touring the last few days, Karnataka most certainly is a safer bet for the Bharatiya Janata Party.
Well, they did, of course, perform exceptionally well last time around, but whether they'll be able to repeat that sort of a performance this time will be a question definitely that will come up. Because last time for the BJP, it was 25 seats for them, 1 seat for the Congress, 1 for the JDS, and 1 independent who, of course, backed the BJP itself. So it is going to be interesting this time how they will perform with the JDS as well being a part of the alliance. So it is, of course, going to be quite interesting. But we'll nonetheless, in the next 51 days, we'll be able to see how the performance of the BJP is going to be.
Karnataka most certainly important for the BJP in South India, as it's only here that it held power in the past, though the assembly elections, remember, tilted in favour of the Congress. The BJP, as far as the 2019 record is concerned, 2019 Lok Sabha elections go back, 25 of the 28 seats in the state, and independent backed by the party had also won. So the BJP most certainly want to at least project a confident self while campaigning through the length and breadth of Karnataka. He's visited Karnataka on Saturday already. This is going to be careful when it comes to ensuring how he's going to divide his time through the southern states. We will talk about that. We will talk about what the Prime Minister is going to perhaps throw light on and cut across life to the Prime Minister when he speaks. But talking about the Prime Minister's South push, as